Alright. Looks like it's up and running. Hello. I'm gonna power wash. It's been a while since I played this and I'm bored, so. Why are you blinking? Oh yeah, there probably isn't gonna be a whole lot of commentary unless someone jumps in the comments or something, because I ain't got a whole lot to say right now. Oh, I guess you know what, that's the point of streaming if you're not talking then, I guess. Um, so I've been playing a bunch of the Ace Attorney games recently. I was watching someone play it on YouTube and I was like, hey, I think that, like, weirdly enough, it's like I think my mom would enjoy playing that. So I decided, like, you know what? I'll ask her, and she's like, yeah, sure. And the second I went to go check on it, it was on sale. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I realized, oh wait, there's like 7 games. So I ended up going back, and now I own almost every single Phoenix Wright game or Ace Attorney game, and I think that's very funny. My addictive personality kicks in at the most random times. They've been very interesting so far, to say the least. It's because I know most of what happens in the first 3 games because I watched the show. I mean, there's things I forgot because it's been a while since I've watched the show. But it's been kind of me just like getting my mom to be like, "Hey, look, isn't this fun?" She's just like, "Yeah, it's been good." The fourth the fourth game, because I just finished the fourth game by myself, and let me tell you, that game, you have to, like, okay, so the whole thing with, because it's Apollo Justice, right? His whole mechanic is like he can like perceive people's like twitches or whatever, and it just gets so obscure. Like there's one, like, without any spoilers, like there's one where you have to, like, they're saying something and then they swallow, but you can barely see the like swallow. Yeah, and I was like thinking like, oh, they're gonna have someone swallow at some point, and I was like, yeah, but I'll just whatever. It's like I'm sure I'll see it. The one time it finally did, I could not tell. It was just, I'm playing the 5th game now, and I'm just starting the first trial, and you're playing as Apollo again. Or I guess the second trial. I did like basically the tutorial trial, and now you're playing as Apollo again. So maybe there'll be even more perceiving shit, but who knows? But for right now, I'm power washing. And if you're confused by the title of I'm sick, I feel like shit right now. It's great. I'm running a fever, so I'm kind of just laying down with my headset on now. I was like, I want to play Power Wash. Then I realized, hey, I could just stream it. I can talk to myself. And if no one watches, well, whatever. I had to call out sick from work, and they were like, you need to try to find a replacement. I'm just like, how can I do that? There's like 3 people that work the position I work in. This is like their one day off. So they're like, no. But it's not my problem. If they want me to go in and infect the entire restaurant, they can call me in and I'll just throw up on them there or something. Uh, I am in a Discord call. Well, technically, I'm just kind of hanging out in a chat. So eventually someone might join. And I don't know if they'll know I'm streaming, but I definitely am. They'll be seen by all tens of people. I say tens of people. I guess like at the end of its viewer life that there's about 10 views, which is fine. I'm not really doing this for anyone else's benefit at this point. I kind of just like talking while doing stuff like this, I guess. But you know, I just said I wasn't going to do much talking, but then, you know, what is the point? What the fuck? Okay. Oh no, I do appreciate that my videos are actually kind of getting views now, though. Like, yes, there's only 10, but hey, that's 10 more than I would have gotten me just sitting in my room playing a game by myself. I've always been fascinated by YouTube. It's always been like a... I've always wanted to give it like a real shot, but I procrastinate so much. I would not be a good like normal YouTuber, which is I think streaming is definitely more my style. But I don't know. I don't think I have the most enjoyable personality to watch or anything. Every once in a while I'll get one or two people in here and they'll talk and that's a good time, but got my last power wash stream, I was depressed as shit. It was really bad, but that one guy came in, he asked me if I'm alright, and then I breathed in, and I was like, that made me feel a lot better. This game is just so neat. Like, look at that grime, and then look, there's the stuff I cleaned. I love it. I really do. There's a clear visual representation of your progression, of how you're doing. I'm guessing there's no ladders or anything for this job. Oh my god, those are tough, okay. There should be a ladder, I feel. Not that I use them that often or anything, but... Whoa. There's 2 cats on my van. Oh god, there's a ton of cats. Holy shit, what the fuck? What the hell? I thought the cat wasn't supposed to be an Easter egg, but there's like 50 of them. Whatever. Not that one. I wonder if they've made a camo for this power washer yet. I guess I can always go look at the store. Nothing's stopping me. There is. Am I even using the good one yet? How do I forget? Okay. I'm not. What the fuck? This one's much louder. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume for this one. I got clean though. That's right. I think I didn't want to use this one until I had all the extensions. That was my thought process. Which I think I own them all now. So cool. What the fuck? Unlimited power. Holy shit. God, it devours the fucking... Unlimited. Unlimited power! God, that's gonna hurt my throat. Okay. This just kind of seems overpowered. And quite frankly, I'm here for it. Did I ever even... No, I didn't. Holy shit. 1,000. I think that shouldn't be that hard, actually. But who knows? I think I need to turn on the power washer. Looking at the audio. Not that I know what the audio's like, because no one's watching. But who cares? This thing is fucking awesome. It's like my super trident washer. It feels destructively overpowered. Which honestly, I'm here for it. That I've dinged like anything yet, Lord. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. I'll tell you what, there's really anybody here one dirty ass boat. Like the bottom of the boat, I understand how it's dirty. How'd the top of the boat get so fucking dirty? That is the question. Lord. I can see already one issue with this washer. It's not the most precise. But then again, there's 3, so how can you really miss at the same time? Oh, there's an issue. Too close and it makes 3 awkward lines. Okay. I'm trying to find issue with the clearly overpowered nozzle. I don't know if there's anything else fun in this store now. In terms of... Oh, no. Nope, this one. I have a pro soap nozzle too? What? Okay. I must have bought that without noticing it another time. Without paying that much attention to it. Let's finish up this propeller. Oh god, this is part of the propeller. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh god, the hole's not even in sections. Lord, this is one tough clean, I'll tell you what. In terms of just everything is like one giant section. Which is fine. I'm being a bit scatterbrained about this one, to be fair. I feel like I normally am more composed than this when it comes to cleaning things, but what can I say? Who gives a shit? Oh god, so I just watched the I Hate Everything video on the Destiny 2 DLC. I don't like Destiny, but I like the gameplay of it. So I thought, oh, I kind of want to, because I never actually played Destiny 2. But I looked at it and I was like, oh man, like I'm kind of curious. Maybe if it's like really, really good, I have a reason to get into it. And then he explained that they get rid of content for some reason. And I'm sitting there like, what? Like, and it's not like in like a Fortnite way, like there's like an event, and if you miss the event, you miss the event. Like, they get rid of entire DLCs because it's like, nope, that part of the story's over. And like, I kind of understand I understand what they're going for. I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea. Because like, if there's a mission you really, really liked, there's a chance it could... No, because the big way, he said it perfectly. You don't own the content you're buying, because they can just choose to get rid of it, which is super fucking bullshit. So if I wanted to play Destiny 2, I wouldn't even really know what the story is, because they've changed it like 30 times. Because they keep getting rid of some of the story. I'd have to look up YouTube videos. And that's bullshit. I understand what they're going for. I really, really do. But God, it is so not new player friendly that I just don't even want to try. Unless I could have like a dedicated group of like 2 other people that'll commit with me. I would never like even think about it after that video anyway. My only big thing I can think about for that game is like when they're done supporting it, they can make like a time travel system quotation marks and like make it so it's like, oh man, I want to revisit when Destiny was like Destiny 2 was like this, and you can go play all through that time, and then like when you're done with that, you can go to the next time and this over. I don't know. I was never that into the grind of that game anyway, but the armor in that game looks fucking sick. Like unironically, I think that game alone almost made me buy it just for the armor design. But yeah, my history with Destiny is I was excited for the first game. I played the beta and I was like, "Oh man, this is just like a fraction of the content. It's going to be such a good and long game." And then and then it was just so that was it. Like the beta, that was basically it for the base game Destiny. Like if you played the beta, you got like 2 more missions after that in like story, and that was it. It's like now go do strikes. And strikes to me are the most boring shit in the world. And that's like 90% of the gameplay. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, really now? It's just, it feels, for one, getting rid of the content just feels scummy. Because it's like, oh man, you better buy it all while it's here. You're going to miss out. Because it is the fear of missing out, FOMO. It's very FOMO. But it's just, it's not great, man. I don't know. Apparently people say the raids are cool, so I'll give them that. I'm still not going to play it, though. I don't know. I thought of one kind of fun idea for a Destiny series, actually, just literally sitting here. Like, what if there was a series, right, and you have, like, how many? I'm gonna assume there's, like, 8 people in a raid group, because that makes kind of sense. It's, you have 2 teams of 3 and 1 team, actually, you could do 4 teams of 2, but either way, you could, just have them all doing separate, like, series of playing through, like, the game and doing stuff, and then those series all come together for the raid. I think that'd be kind of sick, actually. The only issue is that's in the game Destiny. If there was like another game like Destiny, I feel like that'd be kind of cool to, I guess, just MMOs, huh? I don't know. It's hard for me to get into MMOs nowadays. The only one I've ever got really into, well, the only couple I got, there's 3 I really got into, because I guess, let's just talk about it. I got into Wizard 101, which is the big one that I'll still sometimes play every once in a while. I have a random like stream of it when I decide to play it one day. I played a lot of Fusion Fall. That was a big one. I played the shit out of Retro when it came out, and now it's gone, which sucks. But it was really cool when it existed. I beat Retro when it was out, and I'm like, that's the first time I actually beat it, so it was a big deal for me. And then the last one was Lego Dimensions. Now, I missed that game. I don't remember. I feel like I have a very big nostalgia filter for that game, because like people are always like, it wasn't that like blah blah blah. It was kind of just whatever. And I remember it being like so much fun. But I remember they had the Dark Flame Universe thing happening, and then when they finally are like, "Yeah, everyone's gonna be able to play it," and then Lego took them down, which was really unfortunate. But that's not their fault or anything. But when they're like, "Yeah, you can download the source code and like set it up yourself," and the shortest tutorial on how to set it up is like 40 minutes long, that's kind of a problem. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not gonna do this. Yes, it'd be kind of cool to like to set up a server and like have a bunch of friends to play with and like make them play my old one of my old favorite games, but I'm not that bothered by it. It's just one of those things, I guess. But yeah, Wizard's the only one even still around today. Here's the thing. I think I said this in the Wizard 101 stream. I like Pirate 101 better simply because I love the crew system and I love the fighting better because it's Fire Emblem. It's strategy and it's not just Fire Emblem, I know, but I just liked it a lot better than Wizard's card base. Like it's super fucking old. They need a speed up animations button so bad. when we playing it through it again, I'm sitting there like, yay, it's Ice Colossal again. It's the 90th different version of Stormzilla I've seen in the last 5 fights. Woo! It's just it gets old, man. Because Pirate 101 had a fast animations, and like when it came out, I'm like, why can't they just put this in Wizard? It's kind of whatever. I'm not that worried. I was never a Warcraft guy. I was never a. I played Guild Wars 2 a bit when it came out, but I never ever got that far. Oh god, I'm being messaged. Let's see. Hold on, that'll be. That was good English on my part. Okay. What even was I just opened? Oh, tutorial I was looking at. Okay. I'm back. I don't remember just talking about something about old MMOs. Yeah, I played a bit of Guild Wars. I never got that far. It's on Steam now, so I played it a little bit, and now I can tell that I'm not going to do that much because they're shoving. You should get a premium account, and I'm sitting there like, but why? I hate the MMO premium account things. I know there's a couple that don't have them, like Elder Scrolls Online and Black Desert, but I think ESO is fine. I definitely don't really care for it. I wouldn't sit there and play it for hours and hours, but I had fun with it the little bit I played on the Xbox One. Uh, but yeah. God, this ship is dirty. But but yeah, it's kind of been whatever. And then Black Desert, I also just couldn't get into. I had one spout of where I played that. Cause I like MMOs, if you couldn't tell. Well, kinda. I like the idea of them. I had one spout where I played that Terra game for a while. It was me and one of my friends that we always play like. We always had a habit. We don't really talk much anymore, which is just kind of. We just naturally drifted apart. There wasn't like a fight or nothing. Uh, and it was like we would play like random games like all day at point. Like when it was just us, we would sit there for like all day playing like pick a random game, because there was Terra. Ark was another big one we did a lot. We just sat there and like a whole day would go by and we'd be like, oh, okay, good night. We played a private Ark server too, because fuck me. I am not. I wish it was a lot easier to do like friend only Ark, because at least the Xbox, I don't know if PC has it, had like the circle that like you if you're not you have to be near the host of the session or else you can't go this certain distance away. And they after a little while they extended it to like a playable amount, but it was still very annoying. And like I get it to an extent, like it's like, "Oh, we don't want to make a whole ass dedicated like whole loaded server for like 4 people." But like why not? I guess. Like they made enough money now to where they totally could. I don't know. I've been look. I don't actually know if that circle thing is on the PC version, and if it isn't, I might be able to convince 1 or 2 people to play with me, which I would like to kind of try again with some special options, because I really don't like how default Arc actually like. You have to eat and drink a bit way too often for my liking. But that's just regular survival games. I don't give a shit. I think it's bad. I liked Minecraft before there was a hunger bar. Actually, Minecraft's still fine. God, but yeah, I think Ark is good. God, my scatterbrain thoughts are really coming on display here, huh? This boat. This is a good looking boat. They designed it very well. So that's one thing about this game. You wouldn't care about the cleaning projects if they didn't look good, like at all. Like obviously when they're dirty, it's like, oh, they're disgusting. But that's the point. God. Okay, cool. At the hole or the trim? It was the trim. Okay. How are you not done? There we go. But yeah, I want. A lot of my friends have been like super busy the last like couple of months, so I've really not played with anyone recently, and it's affecting my psyche a little bit. I'm not gonna dodge around it. Um, I can have fun playing games by myself. That there's a lot of game. I kind of enjoy single player games more than multiplayer games a lot of the time. But God, there's been I miss playing with people, I guess. And I hate playing with public people. If that was, I feel like I should make that very, very clear in terms of a lot of things. I have always been against like public lobbies and shit. It's like, oh, but you can meet some of like the best people there, and you know what? Completely fair enough. But I'm kind of like, whatever. Okay, I gotta respond to this. Give me a second, guys. Do I have my phone anywhere? Okay, I'll be right back. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just gonna open Discord on my phone so I don't have to keep tabbing out. It immediately crashed. Nice. Pretty sure so it's fine. Okay. Cool. Oh god, my headset unplugged in. Little crunchy ass laptop mic there for a second. Sorry about that. Ooh, but recently I went to my local like tech exchange and I found a game that I've always wanted to own, but I never felt like spending the money on it. And then one day I saw it was at the tech exchange for more than it would be if I bought it online, to be completely fair. But it's nicer having being able to hold the copy you're gonna get in your hand and being like, "Yep, this is a copy that will work." It isn't like shit. It is it was the GameCube game Pokemon Gales of Darkness, and holy shit, I played through it. It's exactly how I remembered it, but it was fun to play through it again. I've been on a little bit of a Pokemon marathon just in my off time. I've been playing through all of the DS games. I own the Game Boy games, but I feel like I've been pushing myself a lot with these DS games, so I'm kind of glad I didn't start Game Boy games. But I have played through Diamond, Heart Gold, Black, White 2, because I don't own Black 2. Um, Y, and I'm now playing Omega Ruby. And then I took a break in between them to play the Gales of Darkness game when I bought it. I also own Coliseum, so I could play that as well. But I'm kind of like whatever on that one, you know? I'm sorry. I'm responding again if that wasn't clear. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, obviously I'm doing this. I'm doing the Pokemon binge because of Scarlet and Violet coming out. And if I knew how to stream Switch games, I totally would. Because I feel like that'd be the most like happy I am like streaming a game would be with a new Pokemon game. But it's just I don't know how the fuck you stream Switch games. I could look it up. I just don't want to have to buy something, I guess, because obviously I'm not like that into streaming like as of right now. I guess I don't know if I ever will be. Let's be perfectly honest here. Because honestly, I feel like when you have a viewer base, it's probably a lot more fun, at least a little bit of a viewer base at the very least, than you know me sitting here talking alone like I am now, which is fine. I knew the thing is I'm both like upset but also realistic about it. Like, yes, obviously I'm not expecting there to be like, oh man, there's another guy playing Power Wash Simulator. Woo! And now like clearly I'm not the only one doing this. Fucking god, I'm gonna I'm gonna dox myself right now. I watch a bit of Hollow Live. I don't I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm gonna make everyone angry. I watch Hollow Live. I barely ever watch them live. I normally just watch clips, and I never donate. So y'all can do with that what you will. Um, but I noticed that a few of them have been playing Power Wash Simulator, and I'm like, ha, they're gonna get. I'm like, damn, I'm never gonna be as big as they are. It's simple. I become a VTuber. They'll never accept me, but I become an official, the next gen of Hollow Star and there we go. I don't watch them at all, but I know they exist. What the? I wonder what's in this hatch. Why is this sign only on one side? What if I don't mind it from this side? I'm like, oh, you know, inconsiderate. I mean, at least this side's covered too, I guess. I'm too short to trip over to not notice something like that, unfortunately. Too close to the. Put him in the bridge until he's sober. Put him in the bridge until he's sober. Put him in the bridge until he's sober. Bum 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 bum. Hey, up she rises. Baby, up she rises. Me plays Assassin's Creed 4 once. Uh, I don't. I think I talked about it at the last Power Wash stream actually. But the Assassin's Creed series, God, I love hate that game series so much. I want a traditional Assassin's Creed again. I'm sick of the fucking generic third person combat that the game has decided it just is gonna be now. I miss the counter based gameplay. But that's just me. That's just a little side tangent. I'm not gonna go into that again. Um, what else have I been doing that'd be semi-interesting to talk about? Nothing really. Sonic Frontiers looks pretty. I I love Sonic. I absolutely adore playing every. There's something I love about every Sonic game, even the really bad ones. Because yes, Sonic fans, and I'm one of you. I promise you, I'm one of you. There are some really bad Sonic games. Um, but Frontiers, I'm hoping that people what they're saying is the the conspiracy theory that all these like the very Sonic defenders are like, you have to, it's gonna be this, don't you worry. Um, is the like okay, so they there was a thing that's like basically they copied the Green Hill Zone level from the Sonic Generations. Like it was like a dead on copy of it. And I'm hoping that is just the tutorial for like the digital whatevers that they're doing. I hope that's just like, hey, look, this is like how you do it, and then now every other one after that is like new. I'm excited about an open world Sonic game. Kinda. It's not fully open world, but it's an explorable level Sonic game, like a truly explorable. But God, what a I don't trust it. I cannot trust Sonic Team anymore. It is very hard for me to have any faith in them. It's kind of how I am with Game Freak too, to be fair. Game Freaks is more that's the way to describe it. They have good feature like they'll introduce like one good feature, like one that like can carry the game to like victory, to like, oh man, this is gonna be like the shit. And then they just follow it by like, but okay, we're gonna dial down some of the other stuff you like. We're gonna keep that one, and then we're gonna introduce all this new shit you don't like. Except you're gonna like one thing. It's it feels like every time they find something people like, they double down on it, but then they get rid of the other shit people also like, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not how you do that at all. And it's just, it's bad. Because like, I will adamantly say this every single time. I really enjoy Sword and Shield. I get the criticism. I completely understand. I think the criticism is completely fair. I enjoy it. Even after everything that it does wrong, I enjoy the game. And hopefully people. The issue is there's just like the very loud minority of people that are just they get so aggressive if you like or dislike something for no reason. But yeah. I hope Scarlet Violet's good. They're doubling down on the wild area. And I'm but they added the I'm I'm so flipped on the newest Scarlet, not the like the competitive battle trailer, like the new like big trailer we got, or the last big trailer, I guess is a better way to just word it. Because the wild area looks like it could be really cool and fun and traversable, especially with the legendary Pokemon. But the the Terra stuff is not that good, is it? I think personally, it's fine. I'm not like crying like they look horrible. They do look kind of bad, but I'm not like it's like fine. This is the direction it's going. It's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. But it's just so it's such a weird. Why the giant hats? They could have just like it would have been cooler if it was like palette swaps. I think like kind of like how some of the fan games do when they give new typing to old Pokemon. And it's like, look, it's a dark type. Let's just like make up a random example. It could be like a dark type Piplup, right? They could just make it like they could. That's a good way to do this. I'm trying to think of like what a good design would actually be. They could replace the white on Piplup with like black or something. And it's still a water type, so you keep the blue stuff blue. It could be like really like simple kind of weird palette swaps like that. And it's like, oh, how does Empoleon work? I think it would keep its primary typing. So it would just be like, of course, this just sounds like regional forms, I guess. But it's just kind of just whatever. Like, it could be like pseudo shinies more or less, which it feels like they're kind of trying to do in a weird way. God, I can't wait to have a shiny one of those fucking Terra Pokemon. That's gonna be crazy. Um, honestly, my dream is to have a shiny Delibird with a dark typing, like dark type Terraform or whatever. I feel like this time though, they need to honestly, and I know it's more they listen to Japanese audiences way more than they'll ever listen to American audiences, and to an extent that's very fair. But they need to. It's not going to have every Pokemon at launch. I think we all expect that. I don't think anyone's holding out hope that it's like they're going to put them all in this time, right? No. Um, but I'm holding out hope that they're gonna they didn't do it with Sword and Shield. They kind of did it in a way, but not in a good way. Where you can where they're gonna add like downloadable content that's like, hey, you can get Pokemon blah 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 through blah blah blah, and it could be like really simple like stuff like that, like free downloadable content. Let me say that. And it's just there's a few. I'm not the most upset in the world that every Pokemon isn't in the game. I kind of get it from a technical standpoint and a balancing standpoint too, for fuck's sake. But then again, I realize that's kind of some of the fun of professional, like pro Pokemon, is you, the weird unbalancing balance. The fucking Pachirisu, for God's sake, that's like the biggest example of like, hey, realistically, with the right setup, literally any Pokemon can be viable despite their weird balancing. But then there's also stuff that is just ridiculously overpowered. The point after all of this is I miss Mega Evolution and they should bring it back. Because, yes, me, the guy with 0 viewers, is going to have an influence on that. They get so close to Mega Evolution every time now. Gigantamaxing, probably the closest we're going to get, realistically. And I do kind of like Dynamax. I like that it was limited, I guess, to like special scenarios. So it wasn't just every single fight, like you have to watch the animation every fucking time, unless you spam raids, and then you do. But that's beside the point. Um, the point is I don't know. What the fuck is happening? There you go. The point is I like Pokemon and I hope Scarlet and Violet's good. That's the moral of the story, I guess. I really want it to be good, man. I really do. What the fuck is still? Oh, a couple things actually. It feels like I'm majority done, and it just give me the ding at this point. But whatever. With that much left, I must be missing something. The fuck was that? Whatever. Um. There's not going to be an inside of this ship, is there? It'd be kind of funny if there was, but... I don't even know what the fuck could be after this. I got the doors right, yeah. Hello? Ding? Where are you? Is it that? There it is. I still don't understand what the fuck's dirty on this floor. Is it just like the rim? Do I just need to... Do I just need to rim job it? Oh, the window. I was like, what the fuck, this thing? Yeah, okay. I do like the sea a lot. Not, you know, in this game in particular, just in general. That one's not done. Okay. Yeah, I know you're still dirty. Why are random things flashing? It's time. Forgot I could do this too. This is weirdly satisfying. Okay, I'm gonna hit that, but not back there. I kinda can. Not really, but kinda. I do. After all of that, I've basically cleaned nothing. Lost and insecure. Don't know why I just decided to do that, but whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Why is it getting so hot in my room? Okay, jacket off. Probably because I'm sick, actually. That would probably do it. Jacket off. Again, Saturday night. Why aren't you dinging? Ding for me, ding for me, ding for me. Oh, whoa. This is definitely one of those levels where things are a lot more strict about their ding levels. This funnel is like almost just clean and it just isn't dinging. Game, it's almost time you just gave it to me, you know? Unless I'm missing something like blatantly obvious, like that. But that didn't ding it either. So what the frick, dude? There we go. How about that? That's a something clean. Are you clean? Yes. Okay. This is the quiet part of the stream. That's fine. I'm just enjoying the washing. Okay, the deck is done. Poly, 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 poly end. Okay. Good old winch rope. Where would we be without you? Bum ba da bum bum burn a burn bum 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 ba-dum bum dum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba bum bum bum. Okay. I've lost my mind, so washing this boat. Did I ever? I've not finished the winch. Winch, please. I just want to hear your sweet ding. Just give it to me. Okay. Um. Whatever. Winch, please. I just want to hear your sweet ding. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-blah. None of these windows are actually done. What the fuck? Oh, the cabin itself. I was like, what? Makes sense. Ding, ding. 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 The hook is its own individual. Okay, sure. God, there's fucking 3 of them. Fuck me. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna say it. That one's a bit questionable. The hooks being their own individual. What the fuck else is dirty on it? Ah! Okay, this seemed to stretch. Hello? There's something else. There's little specks. Are these hooks clean? They are, wow. What else is even dirty on it, man? That's that. Oh, that counts. Okay. Makes sense enough, I guess. Unless that didn't finish it. Okay. Then excuse me. Oh, other side probably. No. What? Where are you, dirty? I just want to clean. The inner amalgamations of my mind are an enigma. Thank God. Okay, bridge. Hey. Ding. Oh, I got the money. Hold on, hold on. Nice. How do I actually put it on? What? How does one do the thing? Might I ask? This one's kind of cool too. I didn't even notice that one. That's fine. Is there anything cool new in the clothing store? Nope. Whatever. E. Oh, that. Okay. Makes sense. Kinda. Whatever. There we go. Golden power washer, baby. It's my trident. Why am I not jumping? There we go. Woo! Hey, I finished the bridge too. The roof wall. Okay, cool. The light. Excuse me, what? You're still dirty? Question mark. Hooah. War. Hooah. What is it good? Oh, absolutely none. Huh. So it's probably just stuff at the bottom then. Mast is done. Pulley chain, pulley, metal door. Maybe some of the windows? Oh, this wall isn't done. Sure does fucking look done though. Sorry, what? How are you dirty? Is it that? No, that's just reflections. De frick, man! There we go. Don't know what I cleaned, but it's clean. This wall's dirty too. Okay. You dirty? No. Are you dirty? Something was. Divider. And the gun whale. I don't know what the fuck that is, I'm gonna be honest. I might be pronouncing that just wrong, but it's fine. Yeah. It's just the bottom of the ship. Kinda. More or less. Woo. It's the Pelican! Woo! People that own boats, am I right, fellas? The gun whale! It's probably like gun wall or something, but I don't care. Oh, it's the whole hole. Damn. For 40 days, or even more, the light that sucked in. Bum bum bum. Ba bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. What part of your hole is still daddy? The fuck? There we go. You know what? I'll be back for that. Awesome. Trim, trim, keel. It's not even on the last three yet, though, which is the part that I'm confused about. Trim, trim, anchor, anchor chain. What's dirty? The anchor windlass. Is that the... Oh, really? What? What's dirt? Yeah, sure. Okay. Cabin door. Yeah, of course. The fucking door. Fuck off. It's bridge door. The fuck's the cabin door then? Oh. Yeah, okay. Spotlights. I don't know. I got that one up there. I know I did that one. That one. That one? Sure. Cabin trim. The bottom part? Yeah, I guess. I knew that. You're not done either. What the fuck? Sure. Sure, and you. I remembered you. But you're not done yet, though. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Woo, baby! Let's do it! Yeah, baby! Okay. Exit. Look at me go. Why is that one flashing? It's very distracting. Or I clicked on it at the very beginning or something. Clean recreational vehicle again? Do I wanna? I should probably go lay down. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.